Hi, this is Jasmine from the Republic. The last couple of days I've been requested by many of you to do a new YouTube tutorial. So I want to show you how I do these nails. Some people call baby boom or French ombre, or yeah, it's different name, but it's the same thing. So I hope you guys can I hope you guys like it. First thing I'm going to do is, as always, prep my nail and then apply my protein bond. Very important to avoid any lifting of my product. The best thing you can use before starting to build your nail. After that, I'm going to work with Young Nails Cover Pink, my favorite cover powder. And then I'm going to use Speed White, also from Young Nails. And then I'm going to use clear acryl powder also to do my French ombre, my ombre, yeah. Sorry for my English, it's a bit difficult sometimes to remember. I'm originally from Mexico, so I have to learn Danish, and then you learn to speak Danish, and then I need to also, change the words to English, so it's a bit of a mess, but I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. So I want to start by putting my nail form. And I could actually do my nail right now without doing it longer, but I want to show you how I do normally in my clients. I put the form, and once the form is in its place, I'm going to build a tip with the white powder, with white acrylic, but it has to be very thin, because I'm going to be applying white and pink till I get the effect that I want. So I'm going to make it very, very thin, my tip, and I'm not going to do my nail too long, because this is already a long nail. And it's important to do this to fade the white onto the nail. I think I'm going to apply a little bit more of white. Normally I wouldn't do it, but this fake nail is too peach, or skin color, and I need to cover that a little bit in order to create my effect. But normally in the natural nail, a very thin layer like the one I apply first will be enough, like this. And then you do this, fade the white. And this is my way to do it. I'm not saying this is the best way or the perfect way, because each technician, nail products have their own way to do nails. So there are many different ways to do it. Just choose the one you think is best and the best that works for you. So once I do this, I'm going to take the pink, concealer pink, and I'm going to fade in it onto the onto the white like this. You need to be very smooth with your brush when you're doing it like this, in order not to create, like, you know, lines that it will be that can be visible when you're done. Now I'm going to take a little bit more of white. It looks like a lot of product, but I actually work very thin, always very thin, to get the best result before my nail gets too thick, because we don't like thick nails. We want to do it, you know, in a perfect size. So like this. Then I'm going to take again a little bit of pink, and I'm going to apply it again all the way from the top of the nail. Very important to apply the product in a very good way, so you don't get like a thick edge here close to the cuticle, and then like this. I try to fade it just here, not too much onto the white, so like this. Like this, a little bit better light. And I'm kind of I'm happy about how it looks right now, but here it has a good thick you know, amount of product, but here in the white it's going to be very thin because I've been working thin. You can see it if I put it in the side. You can see that it's like thick, and then it's like missing a little bit here, and that's where I'm going to apply a little bit of white clear, just to even it a little bit, and then file it evenly, because if I leave it like this, I might not be able to get to this thickness, and it will be too thin. It might look huge, the nail in this in the video, but it's actually not that thick. So I will try to apply a little bit of clear only on the tip on top of the white. And it's important to fade the clear on top of the pink, so we don't get a line there where when we start applying the clear. Then we just even it like that. So good. Yes. And now I have a very nice apex and even nail from the side, from the profile. And now I just need to wait for it to dry, and then I can file it. So when my nail is totally dry, I'm going to remove the form, and I'm going to start filing it. I'm not using right now my Valentino. As you can see, I have it here. This thing's a little bit hard to move here. Can live without it, but if I turn it off right now, then you won't be able to hear me because it's a little bit loud and the camera is too close to my table. But I honestly can live without it. It's so good at suctioning all this dust. No more problems for my nose, which I had before I got it. I was about to stop doing nails because of all that itchiness and irritation I have because of all this, the stove, the dust. Sorry, I'm saying it in Danish. All the dust. So I'm very, very happy to have it and use it every single time I do nails. Very important to have a very good application of the acrylic around the cuticle, so we don't get any thick edge, and therefore you won't have any lifting. If you do this with your nail or with your nail cuticle pusher, this one, if you do this and you feel like, oh, there's something there, then you need to file a little bit more. If you don't feel anything when you do this, then you're ready to go, and you can be sure that your nails will be staying in its place and your client won't be having any lifting. That's a very big problem in people that is starting to do nails, you know, all the lifting. Why does it lift? It's not a good product that I'm using, blah blah blah. But most of the times it's because the application is not very good around the cuticle, and it's also very difficult to get good at it. Something that even though you have a lot of years of experience, sometimes you can still experience once in a while. So just think about it when you're doing your nails, that you need to be careful at applying it here. I did a very thin nail, so I don't think I'll be filing anymore. I think I'm happy about it, about how it looks. Might not be perfect, but it shows you how I do this type of nails. So now, sorry, I'm going to remove the dust. I'm going to put it in my machine with the UV machine. First I'm going to apply my finish gel to make it shiny and nice. 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes, depending on the machine, in the UV lamp, and then it will be ready. And of course I will be posting a photo at the end of the video of how it looks when it's totally ready. I really hope this video helps you if you understand what I'm saying. To do this type of nails is pretty easy, and it looks very, very nice, and people is crazy about them because they are very natural in a fun way, you know. They're not like boring, but they're also very discreet for people that doesn't want to get too much attention in their nails, but they still want to have something fun. It's a very nice way to get it, and I really think it's a very easy way to do it. I mean, so I hope it helped you, and please ask me questions if you have any doubts. You can do it at my Nail Republic Instagram profile. If you follow me already, then you can just write me a comment or send me a private message. You can also do it on my Facebook page, Nail Republic Denmark. And if you do it, please tag me in your photos. I would really like to see how it looks when you try it. Really hope it helps you. And see you next time. Bye.